Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Starlin Castro, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Off the afternoon for Miami. Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
It's baseball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Swing and a liner. Foul.
First game of this pitcher.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here's another 2-2. Popped him up. Carter has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. Up next from Miami, Justin Bour. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that one just missed outside. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right. Fielder, Danny Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Paul Molitor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box now, Drew Stubbs. Now pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So here's the cleanup hitter, Seth Smith. Throw over to first. Runner's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. There goes Stubbs. That's a strike to throw down. And this will not be in time to get Stubbs as he moves into scoring position at second base. High fly ball out to deep right field. Anderson ranging back. Still ranging back. And it's gone. At the plate, Gary Carter. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Lucas Duda will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Lucas Duda.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Gordon Beckham. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. 3 runs already home here. Hit back toward the mound. Riddle has it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, save. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, JT Realmuto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
JT Realmuto.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Molitor is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Martin Prado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty. One man out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball right side. Molitor scoops it up, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ready now for the Marlins, J.T. Riddle. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that misses. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-2 is in off the plate. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Mario Mendoza hits next. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Maben is there. 1 out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Volstad. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
1-1 the count. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Santana. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Skied down the left field line. Dietrich on the move, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Brian Anderson. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Calls. No strikes. Not a good mix.
2-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Duda is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Jose Arena. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Need 6 innings, man. Need to strike out like the next 2 sides.
Ready for another chance? Paul Molitor as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Drew Stubbs now. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
That son of a bitch.
Maben there to put it away for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
I just missed that home run, damn it.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. Start things out here for the Marlins with Cameron Maben to follow on deck. For 1-0. He's in there for strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game. Here's Cameron Maben now. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. He popped out in his first trip. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mendoza over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Lucas Duda set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Maben on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Hit out toward second. Castro has it. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. Mario Mendoza hits next. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Stepping up now, Chris Volstad, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch on its way. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Martin Prado now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. And he takes strike 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets fishing on something breaking in the dirt right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Martin Prado goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a fastball just a bit high.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Brian Anderson is on deck.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
He loses him on ball 4. He's set. Here it comes. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
All right, fellas.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Danny Santana.
Hit on the ground out to short. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Ready once again, Paul Molitor. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a flare out toward right center. Maben moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready for another shot now. Drew Stubbs. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Here's Castro for 1. Relay to first in time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Dietrich. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Miguel Rojas moved into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Oh, this referee.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's Starlin Castro. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard towards center. And this is down in front of Stubbs for a base hit. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Miami, number 61.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Leading off with the
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Now catching, number 15.
This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Here's Lucas Duda now. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Lucas Duda.
Brad Miller will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Miller.
Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. Right back to him on the mound. The second for one, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gordon Beckham. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count.
This league's so slow compared to that last league that I was up against.
High in the air out to center field. Maven on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Ready for another shot now, Justin Bohr. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon at work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. The pitch.
Third baseman.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero. Just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Number 13.
Hit back up the middle. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning.
Seventh inning stretch.
Digging in once again, Neil Walker. And he looks to be in spry condition here as he makes this appearance in the form of his rookie series card. Johnny Peralta is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Castro's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready once again, Mario Mendoza. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer down the line. Up with it now is Prado. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jake McGee.
Mike Piazza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Mike Piazza.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
3 hits then really. All 3 of them are hits I kind of needed.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Trevor Rosenthal. Now playing second base, number 2, Johnny Peralta.
Ready for another chance? Brian Anderson, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Brian Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Santana is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. In there, and it's 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Rosenthal is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Javi Guerra is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Danny Santana. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. The bouncer up the middle. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So striding in, Paul Molitor. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set and the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Drew Stubbs. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dietrich over to his left, and that's the third out. Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. He singled his last time up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Ready now for the Marlins, Cameron Maybin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now at the plate, Justin Bohr, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And that misses downstairs for a ball 1-1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Nothing too crazy.
Well, it wasn't a particularly long outing, but he really did a nice job of keeping his guys in it while he was out there. That's all you really hope for from your starter.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. So that's 3 men on base. For the Marlins, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.
Mr. Smith is done. That means it's Billy Owens' time. That's a highlight for him as he fouled off the 100-mile-an-hour fastball. All starting pitchers done almost here. fielder's done. Give me my Billy Williams. He can play first base or left field, huh? That's a first base card, though, so that's a position he'll have to play. And he needed 2 hits and an RBI. Same game. Okay. All right. It took all of 1 game for that. the grid.
baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Tim Beckham.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Under it is Stubbs, and that's the first out of the inning. In now for the O's, Adam Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Adam Jones.
Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Schoop. Here comes the first pitch.
Jonathan Schoop.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. So striding forward now, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder. Danny Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. At the plate, Gordon Beckham.
Batting second, third baseman, Gordon Beckham.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Batting third.
Riding in, Drew Stubbs. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So stepping in, Billy Williams. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Runner breaks for third. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through, a base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. Will swing it from the left side right here. From the stretch. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Williams rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Digging in now, Gary Carter. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. So digging in now, Mario Mendoza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Alejandro De Aza.
Left fielder, Alejandro De Aza.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Throw over to third here. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Greinke.
Pitcher, Zach Greinke.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there. 2-0.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Ready now for Baltimore, Mark Trumbo. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Mark Trumbo goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Pedro Alvarez is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in once again, Danny Santana. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away.
Third baseman, Gordon Beckham.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Alvarez charging in on it. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Drew Stubbs. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Have a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Williams looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. to the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. A ball and a strike. Drilled right back up the middle, and the Orioles have their first hit of the game. In now for the O's, Caleb Joseph.
The catcher, number 36.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
The pitcher, number 54.
Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's a 6-1 game. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Beckham takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
So two men are on with one man out, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Way in front of that fastball. With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have two strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
All right.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Neil Walker. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now a ground ball and a chance for Trumbo over there at third. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Gary Carter. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Scope onto the grass. 2 down. Mario Mendoza hits next.
Number 11.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nope. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pedro Alvarez, as we begin the top of the fourth. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Right fielder, Danny Valencia.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready now for Baltimore. Trey. Mancini. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. And here's Alejandro De Aza, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Left fielder, Alejandro De Aza.
Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A high fastball is in there.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Hit back up the middle. Beckham is up with it, and Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Zach Greinke comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Right fielder.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Danny Santana. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in once again, Gordon Beckham. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. Short, hit hard. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Caleb Joseph.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. De Aza's under it. 1 out. Craig Gentry will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Tim Beckham
takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles,
Ready once again, Drew Stubbs. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Billy Williams. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. A leap at the wall, but Jones can't pull this one back. It's a home run. Here's Neil Walker. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And this one nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in now, Gary Carter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Beckham is there. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Mario Mendoza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. Trumbo moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Center fielder number 10.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ground ball left side. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Settling in now, Jonathan Scope. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Breaking ball in for a strike. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He's looking pretty.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's Alejandro De Aza. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Alejandro De Aza.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Sliders in for a strike. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And here's his slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Just walking.
So here now is the pitcher, Zach Greinke, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Sent on the ground out to second, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Santana. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Dynasty-The will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Two out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And this one runs in on him as he... Stepping into the box, Danny Valencia. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Pulled a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Shot weakly to the left. Beckham takes it in. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 30.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes. How about...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side.
7th inning stretch.
To try it again, Gordon Beckham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gordon Beckham.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Drew Stubbs. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Cue shot here out towards short. And he's safe. Riding in once again, Billy Williams. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There goes Stubbs. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. Digging in once again, Neil Walker. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike taken to throw. And this will not be in time to get Stubbs as he moves into scoring position at second base. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mancini is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. Jace Peterson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Jace Peterson.
Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jace Peterson goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. No balls and 1 strike. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
A ball and no strikes. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yan Marinez enters now in a mop-up role, as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Yan Marinez. This change for the Orioles. Now
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ready for another shot now. Mario Mendoza. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for 1. On to Trumbo. A double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alejandro De Aza. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Yeah, it's not a fat one.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Duda giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. Ready once again, Pedro Alvarez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And right into the shift. Walker's got it. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. First pitch coming, here it is. A shot, and that is off the first base bag. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and no strikes. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
3-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Baltimore down to their final strike. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what?
Stubbs there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Drew Stubbs. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Greinke. Loss goes to Andrew Cashner. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
You got a few missions down here. Man, that was a hell of a good catch. Four for 4, scored 3 runs, knocked 1 in. That was on his solo home run. And a stolen base. No big deal. Thank you, game. Damn, I almost got them all done. One day. This didn't last very long. I literally just unlocked that card. Well, I think that's about all I can do. Oh. I guess he did play 2 games. Still pretty good. Played 2 games, 8 at bats. He had 5 hits, 2 doubles and a home run, and a couple stolen bases. That's pretty damn good. All right. Well, I'm gonna shut her down here. So probably stream some more tomorrow. I set up a different team. Got to get rid of a couple dudes out of there, and yeah. Later.